नमस्कार बहन और भाइयों एंड नॉन बाइनरी फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हैं आप? आज वैलेंटाइंस डे है, which doesn't mean to me. Then why am I wearing this? Because I can. But today I'm here to talk about my book club. क्या आप मेरे बुक क्लब में हिस्सा लेना चाहते हैं तो ये वीडियो अंत तक देखें। इस साल मैंने सारे बुक्स प्लान आउट किए हुए हैं कि मैं इस साल कौन से मंथ में कौन सा बुक पढ़ने वाला हूँ। And I thought it would be a really cool idea if I give my calendar to you, ताकि आप भी मेरे साथ वो सेम बुक्स पढ़ सके, ताकि जब वो वीडियो रिलीज हो महीने के एंड में, तब in the comments we all can discuss the same book, which I think is a cool idea. But here is the calendar. I am a bit late. The calendar starts from February, but even in that I am a bit late. I know today is 14 Feb when I'm releasing this video. This video is releasing on 14 Feb, so you only have half the month to read this month's book. I'm really sorry for that. But this month's book is Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. And it's a good self-help book. It's a classic. So I wanted to read it. I saw it on Amazon under 300 rupees. So I thought, why not? So this month I'm going to read Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. So stay tuned for that video. ये month के end में वो video release होगा. So stay tuned for that. In March, to end this financial year, I want to talk about money. So March book is Let's Talk Money by Monica Hallan. This book was a great recommendation from a friend. And I saw a couple of interviews of Monica Hallan, and they are so insightful that I'll link one of them in the description, and if I can, I'll put some iCard here. It's by Win 12, amazing YouTube channel, please check it out. So I am excited to read Let's Talk Money by Monica Hallan. This was her first book, and it's more focused on personal finance and plans people like you and me can do to get our finances sorted. So excited for that. In April, I want to talk about why I left social media. I currently don't have a social media anymore. I was on Instagram, now I'm no more. I used to have Facebook, I deleted it. So why did I do that? And there are a lot of factors involved, and one of the, not major factor, but the push that I needed came from this book, Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport. And I really want to discuss this book as fast as possible, but again, because I want to read each book each month, and I want you guys to catch up with me as well. If you are participating, please, which I highly encourage you to do. So yeah, like Digital Minimalism in April, where I want to discuss what's happening right now with not only my channel, but also like my social media life, my digital life. I would love to discuss this book with you. So please read Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport. And if you don't, and again, just a general disclaimer, if you don't want to commit to any of this book, by the way, there's a chair here, that's why I'm supporting. If you don't want to commit to any of these books, you don't have to buy them. Try to find a second-hand bookstore or a friend who already has these books, because some of them are pretty popular. So you can borrow from them or rent from the second-hand bookshop person, and pencil se likhenge piche bhav tal karenge thoda to, and you can read it and return it back. And if you are like, hey, I always wanted to read this book but I never got the post for it, here I'm pushing you. I will link almost all of these books in the description. अब उसमें भी मैं थोड़ा क्लैरिफिकेशन देना चाहता हूँ, वो सब Amazon एफिलिएट लिंक्स है. अगर आप वो लिंक्स के थ्रू बाय करते हैं तो मुझे और इस चैनल को सपोर्ट मिलता है, एनकरेजमेंट मिलता है, ताकि मैं और वीडियोस बना सकूँ, और आपको कोई एक्स्ट्रा चार्ज नहीं लगेगा. आप जो प्राइस Amazon पे देने वाले हैं, आप सेम प्राइस ये लिंक के थ्रू भी देंगे. इट्स जस्ट क्लैरिफिकेशन फ्रॉम माई एंड. पर अगर आप ये लिंक यूज़ करते हैं तो आप चैनल को सपोर्ट करते हैं, तो प्लीज़ आई एनकरेज यू टू यूज़ दोज लिंक्स. एंड सम ऑफ दिस बुक्स Amazon पे अवेलेबल नहीं है, उनके अपने पब्लिशर वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल है, तो मैं वो भी लिंक कर दूंगा. उसके साथ मेरा कोई अफिलिएशन नहीं है, but I really want you guys to check out these books and read them if you can. So I'll link all the books in the description. So please check out the description. In May, to celebrate Gujarat Divas, I want to talk about my favorite Gujarati author, Amrutlal Vegar, and his Narbada Maiya series. So this is how it looks like. These books are somewhat hard to find. I don't know why, like the distribution network, I don't get it. I want to collect every book of this author, and it took me like over 3 to 4 years to collect at least 4 of them. And in total, he has wrote around 6 to 7 books. A lot of articles, of course, but in terms of published works, it's 6 of them in Gujarati. And he's like the coolest person ever. He's my favorite author and artist. He's the combination of both an visual artist and an author. So I really want to talk about my favorite author, Amrutlal Vegar. Only thing is, Gujarat Divas is on 1st May, and most of the book reviews should be at the end of the month. I am thinking that I'll talk about a little bit on the 1st May, and then a proper book review would be on the end of the month, is what I'm thinking. So please comment down below if you have any other suggestions to how I do this. Also, I want to talk about these books in Gujarati, like the Gujarati version. I'm happy to talk in Hindi about the Gujarati book or in English about the Gujarati book. But I don't know if you guys would like to watch that. So please comment down below how should I present this series as well. Because like Amrutlal Vegar is an exceptional case because Amrutlal Vegar जी के books हिंदी, मराठी और इंग्लिश में translated है. गुजराती में वो मुख्य रूप से लिखते हैं, लेकिन like it's an exception case because आपको आपके language में मिल जाएगा. There are few books down the line जो सिर्फ गुजराती में available है. So I don't know what to do about them. So please comment down below are you okay with me talking in Gujarati about these books, or you would much prefer I talk the way I'm talking right now, like in Hindi and English, ताकि आप encourage हो ये books को अपनी तरह से पढ़ने के लिए या फिर उसके translations ढूंढने के लिए. So comment down below how should I present these books. I'm thinking to do it in Hindi English like how I normally do because I still want to encourage people to find the translations. So let's see. Comment down below. I need your help with this. In June, I'll talk about Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely. And it's a recommendation from a friend. मैं कुछ महीनों पहले एक बुक्स मेले में गया था. I got to meet my friend after a while and he said, dude, you should read Predictably Irrational. It's genuinely a good book. I have it, but I hadn't read it yet. So I'm excited for June to just see how this book is or how it works. So let's see कैसे होता है. So I'm excited for that. In July, it's my birthday month. So I still want to talk about Amrutlal Vegar, my favorite author. But this time I want to focus on just one book, which is Smriti Shanti Niketan. Again, it's in Gujarati and translations I don't think are available of this specific book. But I really want to talk about this because it combines both my love for artistry and reading. So I am really excited to talk about it. I have read this book before, but I want to read it again just for this review. If you read Gujarati, please get this book. It's very hard to find. It took me a while to find this, but I think it's available on publisher's website. तो मैं वो link कर दूंगा. अगर आपको वहाँ से मिल जाता है, ले लीजिए. And if you stumble upon it on any bookstore, don't question it, buy it. It's that good. So July is for my favorite book. In August, I want to take on a challenge and I want to read The Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. I bought this book many years back, but उस time पता नहीं, I was busy or something, or I wasn't in that space. I found that book intimidating and I didn't read it. And this year I'm like, you know what? I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to read Brief History of Time. So yeah, August is for The Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. अगर आपने पढ़ी है तो I would love to hear your thoughts on this book. and I would like to discuss this book in the comment as well. Again, मैं कोई science major नहीं हूँ, मेरे को थोड़ा ही science आता है, so I don't know if I can keep up with the discussion, but it will be fun. It will be fun. It's a challenge, so yeah, I'll see how that goes. In September, I want to talk about another Gujarati book, which is one of my favorites. It's called Algari Rakhar Patti by Rasik Saveri. It's a book from the 80s. Again, not available on Amazon. उनके पब्लिशर वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल है, तो आप वहाँ से बाय कर सकते हैं. It's a very quick read, very light read, but it has become one of those books which I read when I want to feel good. Like, you know, some people have feel good movies. Like I'm being vulnerable right now, and I'll say it. My favorite feel good movie is बावर्ची. बावर्ची ऐसी मूवी है जो जब मैं बहुत डिप्रेस होता हूँ तो मैं वो मूवी देखता हूँ और मुझे लगता है ओके, द वर्ल्ड इज नॉट दैट बैड. That's called feel good movies. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही I have found my feel good book which is Algari Rakhar Patti by Rasik Saveri. So please check it out. Also, अगर आपने बावर्ची नहीं देखी है तो क्यों नहीं देखी है? क्या आप मेरे दोस्त नहीं? प्लीज मेरे लिए बावर्ची देखिए. Now in October and November I have kept those windows empty because I'm not sure what to read at that time, because I'm already intimidated by all these books कि महीने में कैसे खत्म होगा all that. पर that gave me an idea where I'll need your help. October or November is your choice. I'll leave it up to you. So comment कीजिए कि अक्टूबर नवंबर के लिए कौन से बुक्स रीड करने चाहिए. आप पिक कीजिए कि आपको कौन से बुक रीड करने हैं फॉर दिस 2 months. ऑल्सो आप ये वीडियो के अंदर तो कमेंट कर ही सकते हैं कि आप क्या रेकमेंड करना चाहते हैं फॉर लाइक अक्टूबर एंड नवंबर. बट लीडिंग अप टू दोस मंथ्स यू कैन कीप रेकमेंडिंग थ्रू आउट द ईयर, एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट आई माइट टर्न इनटू अ पोल और समथिंग, और देखूंगा कि सबसे ज़्यादा डिमांड किसकी है, and based on that I'll pick the 2 books. But I'll keep updating कि अक्टूबर नवंबर के लिए क्या पिक्स चल रहे हैं. So I'm really excited for that कि आप लोग क्या चूज करते हैं for October and November. So please comment down below and keep commenting on different videos कि what are you thinking for like October and November. So your choice. And in December I want to end the year with another challenge, which is reading Yukio Mishima. As you might know from last year's reviews that I've done, I keep talking about PewDiePie and how he started this literature club thing, which I thought was really cool. His style of presenting a book, his style of reviewing a book, and how he in a way built a community around it. And it's still one of my favorite series he has done on his channel. And this year he revived it. So I'm excited to watch his videos on it. So let's see how that goes. But his favorite author is Yukio Mishima. He has made multiple videos on it. So that made me curious, like, okay, there must be something to this guy. I would like to read. I like to read him. In December, it's a challenge that I want to read Yukio Mishima. I'm thinking of reading 2 books, which is Sun and Steel, which I thought was very interesting, like hearing from him. And other I want to read is, okay, The Sailor Who Fell from Grace of the Sea. I want to read that because I think it's an easy read. It's not a lot of pages. So I want to read this too. And in the end of the year, I want to completely understand that do I like Mishima or not? Because here's the general disclaimer. He is somewhat of a controversial figure, and this is something not hidden. PewDiePie talks about him fondly, but he also acknowledges it. Like, there are a lot of aspects of this author which you might not agree with, and he is somewhat controversial about his thought and the way he lived his life. Viewers' discretion is advice. Readers' discretion is advice. I don't know. I just want to end the year with a challenge, so I'm reading Yukio Mishima. So let's see how this year goes. This is the year. This is how it looks like. मैंने इतना अच्छा टेबल बनाया है, देखिए. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this project. Let's see how many people are willing to participate with me. So please share this with anyone who would like to take this project with me, who would like to read all these books in order with me. And like, share, subscribe. I'm so terrible at doing outros, dude. It's embarrassing. But yeah, like if you like this idea, like this video, if you have any suggestions or ideas for October and November, comment them down below. And please share it with people who would like to participate in this. So yeah, and please check out the description if you are interested in buying any of these books or anything from my setup. मैंने सब description में डाल के रखा है, so please check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the end of this month on Feb 28th with Tuesdays with Maury.